So I've got Andrew here today, and he is going to, for this playlist called Made to Play, which is a play on words, of course, because I enjoy my play on words. He's going to have me playing Monster Sanctuary, a game which, Andrew, you said you played it a little bit, right?
Yeah, I probably played like 2.5 hours. I beat the demo, and I think the full release just came out a couple days ago.
Okay. And two different philosophies. Your brother Matt had me play a game that essentially it was like I missed that game when it was current, right? So he had me playing Mega Man 4, and that was a lot of fun. And I'm probably going to keep playing that. And then you're going for the like, what's a new thing that you thought was interesting when you played the demo, and you think that I should check it out. So we're going with that philosophy for this one. And
Yeah, it's one of my like 5 games that I bought for like $2, and then now they're $15 or $20 once the full release comes out like a couple years later. So it's paid off.
right, yeah, okay. Um, Good. So I did change. It had this feature. I could change it to PlayStation icons for the controller, and it looked like a controller game. It looked like the kind of game I'd want to play with a
Yeah,
controller.
yeah, it's got. I mean, it's like Super Nintendo RPG fights, so it probably works pretty well with that.
Okay.
I didn't have a controller, but definitely one of those games that probably benefits from it.
Okay. I am jumping in. Picked.
Yeah, not ready. I didn't get to pick like the color of my guy, so there's already start seeing some stuff that wasn't there before, so that's awesome.
Okay. And I just looking at it, and I had to start it up and change some options and settings and get stuff set up for the recording, but it looked like it was going to be a platformer. But you said something a little bit ago as we were getting set up about city building.
It's like a platformer RPG, Pokemon Monster Rancher situation
Okay.
with
Okay.
the awesome Super Nintendo graphics that I enjoy on pretty much every game I own.
Right. Monster Keepers. Oh, okay, yeah, that's pretty Pokemon.
I like to more think it's Lufia 2,
Oh yeah, I mean
but
I
just
would
because I like that more than Pokemon. So
I would love to have some Lufia too. Just give me more Lufia too. I'll be happy.
I picked the wolf when I played.
Yeah, it's either the wolf or the toad for me. I'm gonna go with the toad. Okay. So, okay, I'm one of 4 prestigious bloodlines. Works for me. There's a series of books called Furies of the Calderon, I think, where the different bloodlines have different elemental powers, and the Furies
Gotcha.
are what they call their like elemental familiars.
Gotcha.
So this feels a little bit like that, or has some similarity there.
Yeah.
Oh god, now I have to name. Oh, Toad works for me.
Carl.
No, if you'd said it sooner, I actually would
Yeah,
have done
dang it. I hesitated the one time I didn't just lead with that.
it. Yep. Oh, so he's a little bit sassy. He's only helping me because of the bloodline. Fair enough. Ooh, okay. I'm just hitting buttons, so.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, so I mean, it's just action platformer.
Oh, it
And
even.
when you initiate a fight, you
Huh. go
what you
into a.
pick up. But go through the menu real quick. There's a lot going on, and it
Well,
opens up.
I was noticing it's all 4 shoulder buttons do the same thing, almost suggesting that
Nice.
they designed it around the idea of like a Super Nintendo controller.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have, what's that? Phoenix tier. Okay.
Yeah, and I mean they did a good job of making everything like familiar to the language we know for Super
Yeah.
Nintendo RPGs. Like there's nothing. They didn't like reinvent anything there.
It's a little weird my Toad is using a wooden stick as a weapon. Okay,
No,
skill
this is
points.
where it's super cool. Because every monster you get, and you'll eventually get a team, has a tree like this,
Hmm.
and they're all relatively different. So later you'll go into fights and you'll pick your team. I don't recall. I think I fought with 3 at once, but could be different.
Okay. Oh, so I don't actually have heal yet. I have Mud Cannon, Bubble Burst, and Tackle. Okay. Oh, that's funny. Small map, because I haven't been anywhere.
You're gonna get like a Metroidvania style map going.
Yeah, it's just funny to think like my character's never left this spot.
But yeah, you just appeared there.
Yep. Save
Did
and
you?
quit. Yeah, I was
Oh,
just curious what. So it's not multiple save files. I was curious about that. Right?
gotcha.
You have one
I was
save file.
wondering.
You don't make multiple save spots.
I was like, that concludes our demo of Monster Sanctuary. Almost forgot the name.
um, I guess I have one monster, so
Yeah, and
yeah.
you're gonna smash all the stuff like early in the game, and then stuff starts to definitely change and get.
So he's weak to air and resistant to water.
Yeah, and I mean, it's pretty straightforward on their system like that. Like, you're just gonna want to carry around a good mix of guys, and you're gonna hit some. Like, you can store other monsters, but you're just gonna hit some difficulty checks guided on the boss. Be like, okay, I have all my guys are water, and this guy's resistance to water, so I need to go scoop up a new pet and something that can fight it. So it's pretty straightforward there, but I mean, I'm sure the strategy down the road gets a little more interesting.
You know, this thing is a wizard. It keeps casting the arcane bolt. I want a wizard slime in my party. I didn't realize I had a basic attack too. It's a lot weaker.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna get raided after every battle.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Consume to hatch a blob. I could do that. Wow, I just walked away from what I needed.
Alright, well, you got your wish.
I did.
Blob.
Well, let's go with Wiz.
That works.
Okay. Now I have 2. And I can choose a different follow monster.
Yeah, like that, whatever he's doing, that'll eventually do stuff.
Yeah,
So you'll need different. Again, just a classic, like, oh, you can't reach this platform, you need the extra jump thing, or
right.
just Zelda Metroid tactics, which I'm not the biggest fan of, but this one seems to do a pretty nice job of. I think I don't like it when the map is just giant and you're just like, oh, I have to run back here, but they do a pretty good job on the travel system.
And I like utility powers in platformer games, right? So
Yeah.
if I'm moving around the map and unlocking new things. Like in the last episode, I found out that the rocket thing I unlocked from Drill Man, which I guess would be a drill attack. Matt mentioned that would open up secret paths for me. So that
Yeah.
makes me want to go back and start looking for secret paths. Wait, maybe the toad should be in the lead. How well does the heal work? Wow, I could have put that off.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think you pretty much want to use your good attacks early instead of just basic attack. Like, there's not a lot of challenge and you just want to blast stuff.
Yeah, so it uses 30 mana. How much?
I think the 106 under, or oh no, the 56.84 on the far right there.
Yeah.
The other one was the life death.
And then I wasn't paying attention to see if that refilled after battle. It looks like it must because the toad hasn't run out yet.
Yeah.
Oh, it just refilled some at the end of that turn.
Yeah, that's what it does.
Okay, well that's good.
Yeah, this was a fun game. I definitely ended up playing it a lot longer than I thought I would. Just because I was like, oh, just gonna do one more fight, and then I'm like, oh, I'm almost to the main town, and the XP is pretty quick, and then you're just like, oh, I'm gonna get one more guy. Yeah, so you need better. If you get better rating, then some guys won't drop unless you get like a perfect rating on them.
Right. Better treasure.
But I like the graphics. Just the backgrounds are cool. You know, they're pretty dynamic and there's some depth there.
Yeah. What do they call that? Parallax? When the far background moves
Yeah.
differently from the foreground? Or the fore background? And they call it that because that's a real thing. It's not a made-up word for for the video game technique.
I was like, yep, that sounds good enough to me. I like it. Down the road too, I was just like excited to get. I forgot who I had, but they could attack everybody, and that's like a big deal in this because it does get you do get a little impatient and just be like, I like smashing everybody fast.
Yeah, I would like to have started off with the ability to hit multiple enemies.
I forgot who you get. I got one guy that was just like devastatingly strong early on, but I think that's the balance is you get like a healer or utility guy, and then you just have one guy that you just hope doesn't die that glass cannons everything. I think if you get that little fire guy, I think he's pretty solid.
So loot chance.
That 2-star fight though, you gotta do better than that.
Especially if I want eggs. Those eggs must be linked to that rarity as well.
And also too, it's just random, I think. But you got your toad level up.
So I can give him heal, or I can upgrade, or do these take 2 points?
That I don't know, but yeah, you upgrade attacks, and then there's also just like rating things and cool passives. So I mean, it's pretty neat that there's. I'm sure they share a lot of passives and skills with everybody, but it's pretty neat just for one monster that there's this much tree. And I don't know what the 3 questions are on the bottom, or recall if those were there. So that's even more potentially.
Right, it did not take multiple points to go down a rank. That's just
and then it shows you out of, like, you can put multiple on each node too. So again, you can really customize. You could have like 2 of the same monster and customize them completely different if you feel like.
All right. So I
That's
guess
totally good.
my slime wizard is using bladed knuckles.
Yeah, I think I just kind of ran around and waited till I had a bunch of gear and then started equipping guys.
That guy came in just in time to tell me to do what I just did.
Right? That was funny timing there.
All right, I think this guy should have the kunai. Oh no! Hold on. No. So something will allow me to get up there later, I bet.
No, I think you can just get there from the other side. I think you make that jump. Nope. I lied.
Alright, wizard in a hole. Oh, fellow keeper.
Oh, nice.
Okay, now I have something else to equip.
160 health. Yeah, I was pretty lazy on just equipping gear every time I got it. I just waited till a bunch.
Okay,
Yep.
I thought
gotta
maybe
come back.
with the toad I was jumping higher for a second there. It'd be cool if they had passive abilities as well as an activated ability.
Hope there's. Oh, so that was neat because the two on the map just kind of linked up and fought together.
Very Earthbound style.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, just join the fight.
Pull in all the foppies.
Yep.
Low effort, big experience.
Alright. You're not hearing my TV being played from my living room right now, are you?
No. I'm not.
Okay. I just had to ask. I wasn't gonna ask, but
Or if it is coming through, I can't tell.
Okay, that's cool. Oh, got that third star.
That earned me a walnut.
I got a walnut.
Okay, so let's take a look at this.
Now your slime tree.
I characterized him as a wizard because of Arcane Bolt. What else does he have? Ooh.
Acid rain.
Alright. Improved heal or slime shot.
And it tells you what element everything is, so that's where I think you more focus is like, oh, do you want to have water and earth damage, or like, oh, is this going to be your water guy? And I assume too, like, just curious how they do the balance later on. Like, are you going to be able to take that slime end game, or are you going to put a bunch of time into it, and then you're just going to get something at the end of the game that's going to make him obsolete?
Yeah.
So that all depends on what their monster pool is.
Yeah.
Way to get that.
I feel like I could really get lost in the customization in this game.
Oh yeah, for
having
sure.
multiple skill trees like that, I could end up tweaking monsters forever. And then like, oh, I need to go get a different slime because the slime I have, I don't like what I...
Yeah, because you get the 6, but I'm pretty confident you'll get like a stable to store everybody in. And I guess it just depends on the depth of the game if it's important enough to it. You know, who knows? It might just be really easy and you kind of just roll through with whatever party.
So Keeper's Trail or the Stronghold. Was I told I'm supposed to go to the Stronghold?
I think that like the beginning is like, oh, you're supposed to go to you're looking for the city or whatever. See what's down there first.
Oh, well.
Oh.
Okay.
Nope, never mind.
to stop
I
me
was
from
getting
going down
bossy.
here.
Yeah.
So I wonder if you end up being able to come out of the stronghold through here.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, that would be a very Metroidvania.
And I don't
do.
recall if you get a special double jump or not. I mean, these bird guys might do the trick.
Oh yeah. Oh, I was hoping Acid Rain was a multi-hit. It'll probably say on the skill when I'm picking it.
Yeah, and I'm not entirely sure when I picked that wolf thing, it didn't have a little more offensive-minded stuff. I think they all have like the water one's probably more healing, or if this defense, fire's probably all out damage.
Yeah, I went into that decision
Yeah.
with those basic assumptions, for sure. Oh, I should have used the mud attack. Because they're weak to that, and I just remembered I had tackle at level 2 and wanted to try it. Armor break is good though.
Yeah.
It's at the end of the fight, so it doesn't matter. They're gonna give me 2 stars because I took too long and made bad decisions.
Getting combos and doing like a bunch of the damage, like you did like 100, whatever, over 100% damage to him. So I assume that's all good stuff.
Yeah.
They just put that there to see if people will jump on it.
Yeah. Okay, and I'm getting backstory from these monoliths. Oh.
You're on the other side.
Yeah, I don't like that. Don't mess with my head, game. So weak
They kept it very realistic.
So breaking the armor, I think, made that one more susceptible to the physical attack.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But that was not an efficient kill at all. Using 3 attacks with that much overkill.
Oh, and see, he was strong against your... he's Earth or whatever, so...
Right, he resisted that attack because I wasn't paying
Yeah.
attention because I was talking. So no mud cannon.
Is he... What is he? Is he just a little potato?
Yeah, Mandrake maybe?
Rocky. Says rock, yeah.
Is he a rock with a flower growing out of the top? Is that his
Just camo.
theme?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be able to get a kill with either of those attacks.
I might have to get this game back.
Well, level up.
Yeah, I thought you got more guys immediately. I don't know, though. And again, this is the full release, so maybe it's a little...
Yeah, and I mean,
slower,
maybe
yeah.
you found more eggs right away.
Poison's good.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with applying toxin to tackle. Orb. So increase magic. Sure.
In mono regen, but since you're forcing the wizardry upon him.
If he didn't want to be a wizard, he shouldn't have had an ability called Arcane Bolt. It's not my fault. I guess I could be skipping these.
I think you can jump over him. So yeah, use your Acid Rain on the Potato Man.
To break its armor, probably.
I thought he was weak against water, but you don't have anything that's fire, so just don't use your
The mud attack on him.
Yeah.
Mud
Could get
doesn't.
bad.
Are you saying mud does not damage rocks? Oh, that slime just got targeted.
You shouldn't have listened to me. I just extended that fight by not attacking the healer first. So.
We're gonna have to take care of him so
Yeah.
he doesn't do that again.
Well, you hit your 10% chance right out of the gates.
Yep.
Some games definitely, some of the like action RPGs I'm playing, that the 5% chance, I'm convinced is a different 5% for most games. Some of them are like a real one, and a lot of them are more generous.
Yeah. Well, so I guess when people were talking about XCOM 2, most games fudge the percentages, and I guess the reason why people playing XCOM 2 were frustrated, XCOM 1 and 2, were frustrated by it is because it's the real percentage.
Yeah.
Or maybe I'm getting that backwards and oh, I did it again because I'm talking. I might be getting that backwards and the XCOM's fudged the numbers, but...
Gotcha. But they use the real numbers.
Yeah. It's definitely a real thing that the percentages in a lot of games don't actually reflect your percentage chance. Because they want you to feel good about what's happening in the game. So if it is more likely to happen than it seems, you'll feel good.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
Oh.
That's a good heal.
Yeah. And actually, I was looking...
Boom.
Can I put... Will that change their order? Because it feels like that
Feel like
might
it should.
affect... Okay, I was leaving those up for a lot longer before so people could read them, but I realized you can
Those
pause.
stones they're deep.
Oh, no.
Dope. They're expecting you to die a lot here.
Okay, teleport stones. Sure. Can I sell these garbage sticks that every monster insists on carrying around with them? This useless man.
Yeah.
Not selling me eggs.
And of course it's the first portal, so it's gonna be nothing. I didn't have a lot of faith that the bubbles were gonna get it done.
But I'm gonna try everything.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
So you don't jump up through platforms in this game.
They told you a controller thing to change monsters so you don't have to do it on the menu.
No, that's the button you hit to bring up this menu.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah.
I thought you could just hot swap them or whatever.
That would be awesome if that were true. Alright, so do I go this direction or do we go back up and explore?
To the left. Let's check out over there. You're already down. See if you can jump. Yeah, you can totally.
Yep. I almost failed to do it just through lack of skill, but...
I thought that was going to be the key, and I was like, that's a pretty lame make you go through 2 potato guys just to get the key. Like, oh, they really challenged you with that one.
Yeah, I'm not fighting those guys if I don't have to. So we go up and around. I say we, because that's teacher talk. That's going to end up being a thing people comment on for sure.
Yeah.
How often I say we in my videos.
Well, it's you and a slime.
That's fair.
Yeah, so they're going to be weak against water, so you got Bubble Burst.
Yeah.
You're going to get one of these guys, and Acid Rain is water also.
Okay, so I think the efficient way to kill these, though, is actually going to be tackle into acid rain.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Because even though they're weak to it for some reason, it's just not. Maybe they have magic resistance?
Yeah, I mean, they're just burly. Because they're magma pillars.
Oh, or catter magmas? Can you hear the cat?
Nah, negative.
Okay. Sometimes she comes through on the mic and sometimes she doesn't. But she gets up in my face a lot when I have the headset on.
Oh, and the poison, so it's probably gonna die on its turn.
Yep.
There you go. Boom.
Oh, nice. First 4-star.
Yeah. There you go.
Yep.
Magma pillar to the party.
Nice. Okay. So let's get that. I don't care about your experience. I want my magma pillar. I didn't realize you were using their real name. I wasn't paying enough attention to that.
Oh yeah, I was like, that was the name I actually read.
Wow, I have a lot of room to type names.
You do. Steve.
No, because I know a Steve. Oh, you know what? Here. Let's honor.
So Carl.
Yep.
There you go.
I am using a capital C, though. I can't bring myself to leave that lowercase for you.
That works.
You could pull a Ryan, too, and I could name them all Carl. With different capital letters.
That'd be rough.
Yeah, it was.
Did you have to see what your guy does?
Oh, he even has skill points. Oh,
yeah.
So they start...
Yeah, because he starts at the level you get it at. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's good. Okay. So, fire attack, of course. Arcane Bolt. And I saw him use shield. No, we saw him use barrier.
You don't want to... Defensive buffs are boring. That could be cool.
I guess Carl's a wizard, too.
Yeah.
A pyromancer. Oh, I should see if I have better equipment I can toss on there.
And see what he does outside of battle. He maybe is your guy to burn vines down or something.
Oh, he probably is. That almost certainly is going to burn vines. We'll worry about that later, though. It never isn't. What is?
Yeah.
Come here.
You were just when you were excited about your caterpillar, there's a wolf with a sword.
I thought it was a cat. Yeah, it's a cat.
Cat burger. Nice.
All right. I was trying to pull just the cat, but that obviously didn't work out for me.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, tackle did hit everybody. Oh, and you can pick which order you attack in?
Yeah. No, it doesn't hit everybody. It just lets you know how much life it's going to do. Yeah, I was just letting it go with the default. Nobody's weak to fire, though.
They'll catch fire, though, so you can just catch the cat zerker on fire because he's going to ruin your day.
You might, but it would be even
more
get the
ruined, healers down.
Yeah, by the healers if they heal. Okay. That's one slime down. Not relying on the burn or poison damage, obviously, but taking care of the healer is a priority.
I think now your attacks, if you can get it to where the next one will kill him or it'll kill him in 2 turns, then you can get acid rain and burn on everybody. Mud cannon seems.
Yeah, that's too bad. He's weak to... Oh,
Try that
he's...
out, see what it does.
Yeah, but this will do more damage. It's because his magic resistance is high, it looks
Oh,
like,
yeah.
and his defense is low. Because he's a berserker. They care not for defense. So, right out of the gate here, this is definitely a game that I'm going to keep playing.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun. Especially, like, you just kind of wing through this, and once you get to the first town, then there's all sorts of stuff going on. And plus, I obviously don't know what else they added on the full release.
Yeah. So, the burn would have finished those slimes off, I bet. And
Yeah.
and I should have been more strategic about letting the burn do its job. That's what it looked like anyway, based on how the cat died.
I want to know what those level 40 skills are with the question marks.
Yeah, I'm curious. I didn't notice this double tree before.
Oh, yeah.
Huh.
Oh, and the trees do carry down into the level. It's not like a new tree at level 10.
Right.
Carry down, so that's interesting. Yeah, I think early it's just nice to have one guy that you can just pump up the same skill that's going to be almost a one-shot.
Yeah. I don't know if I
And
should
just
do-
that moment in Metroidvania games where you're like, okay, there's no longer comfortably one or two ways to go, and it just opens up to
Yeah.
like 5.
And you start to wonder what you've decided to do with your life. Oh, what are those?
Yetis.
Yowies, huh?
Yep.
Alright, so we are at about 45 minutes, and I was thinking, finish up this fight, see if we get an egg, and then that's probably enough, right? A good look at this game.
Yeah. You could also check out one of the other main monsters real quick and see if it is. I'd be curious to see if it's a little more gonna one-shot everything, and you pick the lowest damage guy.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Just go make a new file and pick the wolf, maybe?
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Or no, the lion.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the lion looks like it might be the most...
Whatever the red was. But yeah, I remember that being just a little more dominant, but... And I think even the guys not in the immediate party get experience too. For whoever you're carrying around.
That would be good.
That way it gives you a 6, so that's plenty of defense, like utility guys, elements, offense for when you encounter fights. Because I think the bosses are just super specific on, you know, you're gonna have a hard time if you don't have the right elements lining up.
Right.
Oh, he regenerated a little bit of life.
Yeah, I noticed that when I was expecting earlier for the burn to kill the other one off.
Yeah.
That he actually came out ahead. Alright. Still haven't hit that 5. Nice.
Oh, there you go, 2 more, so...
Double egg. Alright, I'm gonna hatch those real quick, because...
Yeah, hatch those and put the skills in and stuff, and then...
Yeah.
Again, it's just neat, because it's like, okay, I'm just gonna do one more fight. There's always guys to XP, and there's always like... You're like, oh, I'm just gonna jump a couple more screens, and then they'll introduce something else. And...
I'm just going with the default names. I don't have it in me to name hundreds of individual
Who knows how many hundreds of monsters on the road?
The first couple get the benefit of special names because
your slime is fond because it's the first one.
Yeah. So,
but
beating.
he's 2 good drops away from being out of the party, probably.
Yeah. it gives you buff info if you hold triangle. Okay. Well, I think this is... Oh, I should have named this guy Umaro. How did I miss that?
Oh yeah.
Oh. That's
Well,
my
you
bad.
can always kill him and get another one. There's probably plenty floating around.
Okay. Didn't... They used Featherstorm on me. How fair
Yep.
is it that I don't have Featherstorm to begin with when they were clearly using it? I'm gonna take all the abilities off this one. Have the variety. And I would not be surprised if I couldn't change the name. Nope. Looks like I can't though.
Oh, bummer.
Huh. Yeah. Okay. Still just him. It's not
Yeah.
like, which
Okay,
one do you
that's
want to talk to? Oh, well, nope, one more thing.
Oh yeah. See what? Yep. Well that. Oh yep.
Yeah, that'll get me to some of those things I missed. Or couldn't get to. Okay, and then, what's this guy do? Okay. Same
Yep.
as the toad. So, there'll probably be a lot of overlap. Things with tackle will probably have tackle as there.
Yeah, you're gonna see a lot of things shared, but I mean that's expected on a like independent game like this too.
Yeah. Feed. Alright. Do you think those are permanent boosts?
Try it.
I bet they are. Feed this
I already
guy
know you're gonna.
apple.
When you play this by yourself, you're gonna start it over so you can 5-star the fights because you like restarting games.
I do like restarting games. I should have another playlist that's like Levi restarts it or some shit like that.
Yeah.
It's why I'm playing permadeath on 7 Days to Die, because
Levi
it's giving
restarts Ogre Battle. Or, what's a good one?
Hey, I'm only 60 hours into Ogre Battle. Now's a good time to start over and get my army in tip-top shape.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I joke, but I did actually restart Final Fantasy Tactics too many times. It was unconscionable how many times I restarted that.
Oh, I believe it.
Alright, so let's make a guy over here.
How did you not pick that? That guy's way better too. You picked the blue one. This guy's way cooler. So.
That blue one's a girl.
Oh.
Come on, man.
That makes sense. I was like, this guy's got a beard. So, red is clearly the superior choice.
You get it? You got it?
Yep.
All
I'm
right.
disappointed, but I get it.
Let's skip this.
Yeah.
Let's pick the wolf. I mean,
Do
the
the
lion.
lion.
I keep saying lion, but
Yeah, I like lion.
lion. Skip this. Nope, you're lion, because I'm not gonna play this file.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, come on. It won't let me
Go
skip this part.
wreck the slime and see what he's all about. Oh yeah, a little different ability to start with too.
Yeah.
So, wonder if they made any gross errors there. That like one of them's just way better. Because it's like a skill that's not available in the first area or something.
Should go read up before you play.
Yeah, or like the other, see if any of the other guys start out with like an AoE attack.
That would be a gross injustice. Alright. I mean, that fight went about the same way.
Yep.
Nope, don't need to talk to you. Alright,
Oh, yeah.
save.
Alright.
Well, I think I know the answer, but do you have anything you want to promote, Andrew?
No.
Okay. I mean...
Or other games?
No, just like, channel, maybe your workplace or anything like that. I don't know if you want that associated with.
Yeah, the
with your
work.
channel.
Barrel Mountain Brewing in Battleground, Washington, where it just came out with another new beer. So I think we have all our beer available in 6-packs.
Nice.
So yeah, look
All
us
right.
up and come buy some beer.
Barrel
Um,
Mountain Brewing or Brewery?
Brewing.
Brewing. Okay. Um, and as for me, of course, like, subscribe, hit the bell if you want to know when I post new videos. Check out my 7 Days to Die stuff and my podcast, SCP Real to Real, which you can find anywhere that you can find podcasts, or you can go to my website, ffodpod.com. You can also support me there or on Patreon at ffodpod, and find me on Twitch and Twitter at Semyazai. And I appreciate you joining me, and I will see you in the next one.
Yeah.